What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the San Mario Sports Network. And today we're going to be talking about a lot of things. And I feel like every video I say a lot of things, but I feel like it's just more entertaining for me to give you guys like a 6 to 8 minute video of talking about multiple things rather than just getting like a 3 to 4 minute video of me talking about a specific subject. So apologize if I rattle on. I do apologize for that. But the main focus of today's topic, as you see by the title, is the Miami Dolphins wide receivers. Now, I would like to think that the Miami Dolphins have probably the best receiver group in the entire NFL. I don't know who our wide receiver coach is. Honestly, I don't know. But Clyde Christensen and whoever our wide receiver coach is, our scouting department, everybody, man, they find some great guys. Because it's just from start to finish, from front to bottom, it seems as if all of our guys that we have find a way to just amaze us sometimes. Like Jakeem Grant, sometimes, he just flashes. It just happens. He's like a shotgun that sometimes, when that, I don't even know what I'm saying, but he's like a shotgun where once you pick that up, cock it back and shoot, it bangs, and that shit just goes crazy. I mean, I don't even know, but looking great. Jakeem Grant, when he shows flashes, is great. Leonte Carroo looks like he's coming up on his own. Jarvis Landry, best slot receiver in the NFL. Yes! I said best slot receiver in the NFL. Too bad. Then, you got good old Kenny Stills. I think he's a great deep threat. Now, Devontae Parker is starting to find his own. That alone is 5 guys. Now, you see DeMaurier Stringfellow, who might try to get that 6th receiver spot. You have now, what is it? Who is it? Trey Griffey, who was just signed, who's going to try to come in there and do something. When it comes to that receiving core, they're just so talented. Like, those guys, man, I don't even know. They're just talented. Sorry if I do like a lot of like pressing my face. But it's primarily just to the reason that I am not too like my tooth hurts. Like, what else am I gonna say here? My tooth hurts. But just give me 1 second here. Anyhow, I think just our receiving core is amazing. Now, I think that it could be altered a little bit eventually. I think the cut day will be very interesting to see who gets cut, who doesn't get cut. But, I mean, let me know what you guys think about that. Then I want to go into the whole Jay Cutler situation. A lot of people are shitting on Jay Cutler because they just want to. I mean, look, Dolphins Twitter. For the longest that I've been around Dolphins Twitter, we continue to never protect our own. And look, I can sit here and admit to you guys, I was a part of Crazy Dolphins Twitter, 3 years ago when we played 2 years ago. 2 years ago when we played the Giants here on Monday night in that game when we still had Brent Grimes. So yeah, 2 years ago. Man, I wanted Deion Sims cut that night. He dropped so many passes. I remember tweeting to my friend, I want them to go on the field and rip off his jersey from his back. Like, I was so infuriated. But now, as Dolphins Twitter, and this even goes to the beat reporters, we have to defend our own now. We have to start to stick up for our players. And a lot of the Jay Cutler memes, it's funny, I get it. Some of them are a little stupid. I got to be honest. Some of them are a little stupid. But they're funny, right? They're funny. But then you come into all the beat reporters trying to get clicks and clicks and clicks. And they provide us with great information, insight that none of us have. But man, it seems as if clickbait and tags and everything along those lines. I mean, check my tag just to put me out there as a reporter, I guess you could say, for you guys, for YouTube, just to give my opinions on what's going on. Check my tags. Most of the time, I tag everything we're talking about. If it's talking about a game, I tag, let's say, for instance, Baltimore Ravens. We'll play them Thursday. My tag would be Miami Dolphins, Baltimore Ravens. Miami Dolphins versus Baltimore Ravens preseason game, stuff like that. And granted, I'm not gonna get a lot of views, but I'll also tag my YouTube channel, Samurai Radio, and I'll tag players that were in the game, or if they're, you know, the topic of the video, right? So it infuriates me that we sit here and we just don't want to defend. Like, so, sorry, it infuriates me to go backpedal again and then to go up. That it's just such clickbait. Like, every article that's put out basically, and most of the time it's clickbait. And I'm not going to name names. You guys as Dolphins Twitter and Dolphins YouTube probably know yourselves. Even if you're not a part of Dolphins and you just subscribe to my channel for whatever reason, you should know who I'm talking about. And they clickbait all the time. And it's infuriating to me because they clickbait or they just sit there and dog on our players. And then next week when they do good, they're going at them like, wow, I predicted this last week. And it's like, what are you talking about? Not even the radio hosts we have in Miami they used to do that. But now you listen to what is it, Channing and Crowder or something like that, and you listen to the Joe Rose show and the Alex Dono show, something like that. Like 79 Ticket and 560 WQAM. They don't do it anymore. They stopped dogging our players and they started to defend them. They started to commemorate them. And guess what? They get players to come on. They get old players to come on because they're treating our players fairly. And granted, we all get a little mad when a player drops a pass. Like, I wish you weren't on my team. You're awful. Blah, blah, blah. But sometimes, like with Jay Cutler, everyone just wants... It's like every Dolphins beat reporter wants Jay Cutler to fail. And I get it. It's for their job. They'll get more clicks. It'll be better for them. I understand. Trust me, I do. But it seems like every single beat reporter for the Dolphins just wants the Dolphins to suck. Like, don't you think if the Dolphins were good, you'd get more clicks because more people would be interested in the team, which means more web traffic for not only your website, your company's website. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. I would want the Dolphins to do better. You think I like sitting and talking about the Dolphins losing? Hell, when I was in high school, still, I mean a little bit now, but not so much. But man, when I was in high school, the Dolphins would lose a game. My next day, that Monday, would be ruined because I'd be pissed. Like, it takes that type of loyalty to a team where if they lose, your day is literally ruined. Like, it's ruined. Because it takes that much loyalty to a team. You know, that's just how I feel. When they lost last season, any game they lost, when they're 1-4, you know, I want to come with the Dolphins lost again. You know, we got to do this, we got to do that. And talk about negative things I have to bring up. It sucks. I don't want to do that. So I prefer the Dolphins to be better. I'd get more clicks. I can talk about other things. Outgoing. Could we win the Super Bowl this year? We're going to go to the playoffs. We're going to beat this team, that team, this team. The Dolphins, I would like it if they'd be better. I know I only talked about the wide receiver thing for a little bit, but I just wanted to put this out there. So, hope you guys did very much enjoy this video. I will see you guys next time. And as always, peace. Make sure to subscribe.